Okay. Let us go. Wait. Last time we left off, it was fucking pachinko, wasn't it? No, not that. Not that. There it is. That's not what I want. I want it's this over here. Yes, the big button blinking at you. That's right. I can't do Rico Harbor's final one yet. So, Peanut Park it is. We'll leave the bulk of like shines and stuff lying around the city until we have the nozzles. Then I'll start knocking those out. I know there's a few I can do now anyway, but I like being neat when it comes to the Mario games in particular anyway. Like 64 and Galaxy, both I just go through like incrementally. I realize that doesn't entirely make sense. What I mean is, I go through them, and when I do a level, I get every single like, star in that level, and then move on to the next. Instead of just moving ahead when I have everything. Isn't there a homing one? There it is. Come on. The sandy explosions are a lovely effect, honestly. The fuck is that going? It homing in on one of the other missiles. Sick. Shoot a fucking homing one at me already. There we go. Right, I think that's all. Beyond that, anything might be in the. No, there's one on the way back there. Give me a sec. Oh, there's even another one. Fuck me. There we go. That's the lot, I think. There's some shit buried in the beach. I think probably the gold one. Wait, I missed that one. Fuck's sake. Every time I turn around, there's another. Got two homing ones at the same time. Didn't realize you could do that. ton of blue coins just on this fucking beach. That borrows the tan already. At this point, you might as well just... He's not hitting him. Oops. Where's your main hitbox? Come down. Takes a while. I don't think there's anything in the water around here, but I suppose you never know. Nah. I suppose the question is this constituted as like, you know, public art, or is this like foul graffiti on the beach that we just restored? Thought that would hit the big one. Pretty sure I just realizing I'm pretty sure I hit the and tweeted out the stream like that. Alright, no, it's not. I thought this was gonna bounce me. Don't ask why I thought that, I just did. Yeah. I used to tear through this with a brash confidence. I don't know why, that's because in case you fall. Right. Oh. Well, at least it's a homing one. You can tell Sunshine is the real hardcore one because every time you start up Galaxy, there's a letter waiting for you that immediately gives you 5 extra lives. I don't know why they don't just make your starting life count +5 then, but it's there. Well, to be honest, I don't know why you have a life count at all by the time of Galaxy. It's even superfluous here and in Sun and in 64 as well, honestly. These are not games where it matters, like you have what do it in one run with X amount of lives or you lose. So it doesn't matter too much. I was very fond of this one because, yeah, especially when you come back with, if you choose to come back with Flood, you can just like speed through it essentially. Like you can just, you know, throw water down and just go along the big straightaways. It's fucking great. Saw a blue bird in that cutscene. And I realized I could go hunting birds as well, but I think I'll just leave bird hunting in Delfino Plaza for when I'm doing any Delfino Plaza shit at all, honestly. I always find it weird that they segmented the park so strictly and like you kind of, once you go into the park you can't leave. It's kind of like, why? And games like Wind Waker and Metroid Prime were either around the same time as or weren't too far off of, so I don't know why you needed to segment them so strictly. Do I remember all the blue coins here? I don't think so. I know a bunch of them are based on enemy. And, like, enemies around the park. Usually shit on the climbing grids and all. Okay, I remember that. Nah. Am I gonna make it? No, not at all. Actually, I am. What do you know? Just about. I guess that as a move is useful enough even for general stuff and not just like speed blasting everything, but... Still haven't started getting... I'm half tempted to say fuck it and just... I need to look at what I have in my Remind save now and then see if I can recreate it in... been starting it over again. But, which wouldn't be too hard, to be fair. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a pain to get to. Maybe. Well, I'm not getting to it this time, that's for sure. Let's go see if I can find where it is, then. Please. Is it just up around here? Yep, there it is. Oh, that's not too bad. Forget the Noki are actually like a separate people to the Pianta. I forgot they were a thing at all, honestly, considering I don't think they've ever showed up again. Where's Pianta's out? It's foul racism, I tell you. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. What sense does any of that make? She almost ruined it for me. It's fine. I didn't see him continue. We'll see him continue at the next opportunity. It's fine. Are there any... not any immediately visible ones. Oh, I saw those birds. Basically, I saw that bird. Actually, there's one just sitting there. We'll wait for the bird to sort itself. Nope. Just down on us, you bastard. I know you can. Oh, where did that drop? I should have waited for the drop somewhere more sensible. Please. There it is. Now these ones just die though. Fair enough. Hello, Chris. I didn't know this was a busy day. I just had the whim, hey, I better do it today. I'm sorry. Apologies. I mean, you don't have to. Not at all. Save that for when you're in the unpaid internship. Because you're not getting paid. Yo, what? I don't remember that one. What the fuck? Wrong button. Okay, that's how you do it. I guess. Mario's head is snapping about there, did you see that? Damn. I can't believe it. Who's your source? Are they inside Nintendo? Hello, Hammer. Okay, this is probably it. Yeah. Fuck that up completely. I have to jump from that. Actually, it's coming up. That makes more sense. I mean, that's where Miyamoto gets the idea for each game, so, you know, like, it checks out. Yeah, fucks. Fuck that up. I should guess I'd be standing on that bar, maybe? Not that. Asking for white spaghetti. But actually have interesting movement. Serious Sam 4. Ah yes. Now you've had some time with it, what do you make of it? Really fucking good. Hey. Let's just work our way back up and around. Come on. There we go. Is it me or is the frame rate get like shaky when I see that much of the par? For Jesus, alright, stay on. I tried jumping, but Mario disagrees. Part of the Nintendo Switch running whatever, like, bespoke emulator Nintendo has. But apparently doesn't stack up to Dolphin. Also legitimately funny at times, so it's basically it beats Battletoads its own game. I'll probably do it. Not really. Yeah, fuck it, let's just get on with the red ones. Beat Battletoads at its own game. Am I too far away from the mic, or am I too low, or what? I don't think I... Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, hopefully I'm not closer. Well, I'm closer. Hopefully I'm not louder, because I am closer now. I tried to jump, but he just stops, goes, and just that's it. All momentum dies. You know, I wonder. Yeah, that's right, you go all the way up here, actually. There we go. Can deal with every single weapon in the game, even the knife. But don't use the knife, you'll die. Nah, I believe in you. Double knife run. Do it. I think just in Peanut Park alone I've jumped like fucking 20 blue coins. I think I've got all the red coins on this. Believe it or not, things feel a bit off in a consistent 60 Hz experience. Because apparently, Mario Sunshine wasn't all in PAL region wasn't always 60 Hz by default, like or didn't ask you the way like other games did. And I don't remember how much of the game I played knowing that and how much of the time I didn't. So things feel a bit touchy, and I don't know if that's just GameCube emulator or like, blurring memories or what. You can hover around to the lower part of the ramp to get on top. Oh, there it is. That is clever. Right, sick. Fuck me, come on. Alright. Guess that is would not do. I don't know. part of it is there's a reason. Let's see, legit though, dual wielding is great and makes the early game weapons last way longer than they otherwise would. There's reasons not to dual wield at times. You can't use alt fires while doing so. Yeah. That's actually a very good way of balancing it, so to speak. So you actually have a reason to go back to one, just, you know, using one gun instead of two, beyond any ammo concerns or whatever. Just solving basically every mild ecological disaster. What are these fucked up things anyway? Oh, it doesn't. It will just walk into you. Alright. I was assumed it would stop and do the jump. I used to like to try and you know, get the thing, basically get them killed as close together as possible to make like little sunflower figures. When I played this as a kid. Come on. I think we looked that up? Yes, we did. The childlike wonder is gone. Basically. You can do a buffered spin jump by jumping, spinning stick right before you land, and jumping when you hit the ground, and now the stick in the direction you want to jump. I mean, it may be like more accurate or whatever, but also it sounds like there's significantly more work than just spinning the stick. Come on. Yeah, but look has you there in person, like, leaning over his shoulder, grabbing at him whenever he feels. Shy. Alright, there we go. I was beginning to wonder when these things like kicked in. It was like, I always thought it was like, you know, 30 and 35 you start getting the nozzles and whatever. Please. Egg-like. See, it looks like it's getting a bit framey here and there. But then Mario just kind of like judders forward a bit at the same time. I say framey, it's like... It's displaying weird, but it's not actually like a... You know, the game feels as responsive as it was. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like it's actually a frame rate problem, if you know what I mean. I just get like, is this coming through on stream? Am I crazy? Especially running on the rooftops there, it's just like... That's the DBS alert, which seems to be a switch chug. Like something's chugging for sure. And the DBS is up. I don't think it's like the game slows down, but it doesn't feel like it's necessarily like getting framey, if you know what I mean. It's weird. Please, beg of you. All right, camera is returned. Banana. Nailed it. No, you can't hover nozzle while holding that. And now they've despawned. It's all gone to hell. Alright, I guess we should open this one up. Just to have it open. Actually, well, I'll have you. Just make it easy for me. Pretty sure there's more. A couple of little Yoshi things. How do you mean? Like stuff to grab as him, or just like tricks as him? There's that. Yeah, I probably should do that while I'm here. Oh, it's just a blue coin. Alright. I don't think you can. I'm pressing both R buttons and nothing's happening. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to do. Spring juice and get off of Yoshi. That's X. Yep, sure enough. You're just gonna shoot juice right at them while you're talking. Well, Nintendo has deemed that to be inappropriate behavior for for Mario and Yoshi to do, so they prevented them from doing it in this remaster. Saddles free? Is it? It's not properly on his back, is it? That's weird. So the things they've done in this are weird. When you jump off while shooting. Oh, I see. Yep, so sure it is. Do you see that? Has he always done that thing where you just stop like that, he just suddenly does the splits? Has that always been a thing? fruit storage. Jumping off of him right when his tongue touches a fruit, then pressing B again, you can eat the fruit you touched anywhere. Alright, well, it's Y now, but yes, you can't do that. Fucking go away, no one cares about you. I don't know where his tongue is going. I heard the music and I was like, what the fuck, for a second. Is it more Galaxy 2 music is it using? Nope. That's wild. Does a split when you start running because he's tired, I think. Okay. I guess so, because he just does it when I start running for a bit. Oh, his facial expression doesn't change at all. Oh, it's sunshine. Ah, okay. You were just giving the double blast. For a sec. Did I already get this one? I forget. I did. It's gonna be funny if you ever play Metroid Prime, Chris, because, like, I won't be able to tell you any of the 6 speedrun strats because I couldn't do any of them because they patched them all out in the PAL version. And they were also all gone in Metroid Prime Trilogy, so... Good luck. I'll just have to rant at you about settings and reminding you to scan everything because all the logs are great. It was the fun times of Nintendo on GameCube is that PAL versions took fucking forever for no real good reason half the time. You know, Metroid Prime's level of text is, you know, justified it more than most. But, like, this is back when localization times were unreasonably long for no good fucking reason. And developers took that time to just make new content or fix things for, like, the PAL releases. My favorite one is, like, Final Fantasy X has a whole set of special, like, optimal super bosses that just aren't in the American or original Japanese versions. And no other region got them until Japan got its international version, and then America didn't get them until the HD remaster. It was a wild time, the GameCube and PS2 era. Like, there was just no rules. It's like, you know, localizations took forever, but sometimes you got, like, good shit. And then we got into, like, the Wii and PS3 era, and then for basically the bulk of that, we just got all, like, the extra long translation times and just extra long publishing times for no good reason. Without any benefits like that. There was no extra patches, no extra little changes or bonus stuff for us. It was just, nah, you get all the weight with none of the benefit. Ah, fun times. If I remember right, there's like some minor changes and stuff in stuff like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 in their PAL releases that were like partly stuff that would go into like the final mix versions later on, which would be Japan only until the HD remasters. So stuff like that. It was fun times. Fun times. Let's just get on with it. Get in. Fruit storage is useful for early Yoshi go round, where you need them to be purple to make sideways platforms, but orange for the Yoshi go round. So you store an orange fruit for when you get to the merry-go-round. Wild. I wonder if we'll get the glitch that makes his levels end instantly. Or is that the other one? Is that the one where they're back? Like the revenge one or whatever. Okay, that's number 6. Okay. Well, we'll see when we get there then. The Gossamer Ghoul. I do like this just for how, like, out of the left field this one is. Like, why is it a giant hell manta ray shadow from, like, the depths of the sea? Like, what ancient hell god is this? I don't know if I feel that powerful with the spam spray, if I'm being honest with you. Get out of the water. I really should have done this somewhere else instead of, like, around the water. Do this one. It works for the bigger ones, so the tinier ones, like, it has to be the spin, I think. Why did it come from the sea if it's so weak to water? Oh, that's well placed. That fucker was waiting for me. Hang on. Okay. From the wind, it really is a Stephen King reference. Or at least that lines up well enough that it might as well be. That's funny. But yeah, that also spooked me as a kid. Hammer. It was like, oh, it's big and it's like scary. Oh. Like, what do? And things like that were scary to me in games up until like, pretty much since I began like playing Resident Evil games by myself and for myself. And then, you know, I just stopped fearing literally anything. And just got a taste for bloodshed, actually. Taste of Bloodshed really set in after I began playing Devil May Cry as well. And God of War. PS2 did things anyway. I say PS2, Resident Evil 4 was GameCube. So. Gotta go for a while, no worries. Before I do the next Pina mission, you can actually just jump right through the Ferris wheel from the grids where you got the last shine. No need for the terrible back here, the terrible camera, just make sure you aren't too high. No promises. Yeah, see ya, Chris. I didn't realize this was a work day or something for you. So, otherwise I probably would have been more accommodating. There it is again. This time he just went down, not quick. It's not frame rate drops. Yeah, the turbo nozzles are great. Just like completely. It's just very fun to just zip around. I love just blasting across the water infinitely with it. Yeah, it is just it's just fun to go fast. Oh well. We're getting all of them now. I wonder why. I wonder what are the actual conditions for like unlocking these and like proccing all these, because like I swear as a kid that like they would come in at different times and close to like 35. And I'm pretty sure I would get stuff like I would get Yoshi last usually. Unless I'm just crazy and misremembering. Which I might be. Please. I beg you, camera. I beg you, camera. What are you doing? Why is the camera disagreeing so much? Where is he? Oh, you're just being a pest today, are you? 25 for turbo, 30 for rocket. We're on like 38. Why didn't they like appear until now? There has to be like some other condition then, surely. Yeah, we're out of water. While he's gone, while Chris is like away, I'm gonna say the sneaky thing, I think. It's likely in part because I'm not used to using it at all, but I don't think the spam spray is as deadly effective in all situations as he makes it out to be. Versus just spraying the cunt. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something like that, but I couldn't tell you what. Perhaps only the speedrunners know. But these are gonna go around like popping a whole bunch of the general Delfino Isle ones. You know, what do I know? Move that a bit closer. Yeah, like the Giga Ground Pound will be a lovely thing to have again. Just you can jump from on high and slam all the way into the earth. It's not even something they need to like make specific uses for. It'd be fun just to have in general, honestly. Alright, let's get some speed. A banana destroys Mario. You're shitting me. Once again, cucked by the law. Fuck me, come on. There we go. It's a main mechanic of Wario Land after 4, and now I'm sad, because Wario Land. Who knows? Well, I say who knows, they're probably not gonna remake Wario Land, are they? I'm not even sure, honestly, I'd want them to remake the Wario Land game. Maybe like 1 to 3, sure, but Wario Land 4 is one of those ones where it's like, just like up-res the shit out of it. And, you know, that will do. That's all you have to do. I do really like this one. This one is just intrinsically very fun, because it's when Mario becomes Sonic for like a bit. Wario Land 4 as a game is just, it's just brilliant. I know there's aesthetically, music-wise, everything is just fucking perfect. And I don't think I'd want to see them do like a new sprite take or like a 3D take or anything on it, because it just wouldn't have the same. Even if it could be like glorious in its own right, it just wouldn't be the same glory. I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm just whack it in an emulator, like up-res it a bit, and then off we go. Yeah, that is for every Wario Land 2 and 3. Like you can't die at all. It's like you just lose money for getting hit. Gives them very unique feel and stance compared to like most games. I would say like I actually, well, you know, putting it like that, so to speak, like Wario Land 2 and 3 are basically the stuff like Kirby's Epic Yarn was trying to do. It's like, oh, you can't die ever. And I realized that game was trying to be easy and like easy and relaxing and everything, but if you wanted to do a game where the player can't die and there's not much punishment for, you know, losing, that's the way to do it. Is fuck, please, here. Is those two. You know, like just make it effectively puzzle games where you can't die and it's just you get tapped for a bit for a score that is nice to have but doesn't mean too much on the whole. Get in the tree. Wario Land 3 especially, that was the one with the world map thing, wasn't it? And you hit shit in different levels, and that would activate stuff elsewhere and all. You don't even lose coins in 3? Oh, excellent. Even better. Forgot that. Was it 2 or 3? It was the one where you could get to the final level by just not doing anything at the start. It's the music box world map. Yes, that was a good world map. That wasn't Wario Land 2 then, the one where like you're asleep. And if you just don't do anything, the pirates get annoyed and just come to kick Wario out. It wasn't the final level, just a final level. Ah, okay. Oh, the alternate ending or whatever. That's a goddamn level 3 that changed the story. That's wild. That was a GameCube game. Yeah, Game Boy game. Sorry, not GameCube. Game Boy game. That's nuts. Give me this back. Some Game Boy games punched like well above their weight, like super above their weight. Like as awkward as it can be in terms of controls, like the concepts and like atmosphere and shit that Metroid 2 was going on with was like, this is unreasonably good and weird, like super cool for a thing on the fucking Game Boy. Link's Awakening as well, that was Game Boy as well, and that was nuts. That one set standards for the entire series. And that was like the meant to be like the oddball spin-off. Hitting every level and getting the treasury in it, then unlocked one final level. And you get that perfect screen with Wario with 2 thumbs up. The ultimates and rewards. I know you can like probably get up here without the rocket. through some machinations, but you know, being immortal and not bothering with Yoshi, wanting to bother with Yoshi for this rocket it is. This is one that actually this spam spray is actually probably really good for me. Kind of. Sometimes gets edited to remove letters and have it spell erect. I'm not surprised that's a thing. That's the internet for you. If you're going down, you might as well refill. Game Boy was such a mad. At least the stuff it had on it is mad. Stuff some games pulled off on that is mad. And I'm still fond of the Game Boy aesthetic as a thing. I mean, how Pokemon, that's another one. That's another one. It's just kind of like just a major and formative thing. Played some of Super Mario 64 this weekend. Hey, have you played it on like emulators before, or like not great at it though? Oh, no one is anymore unless you've been speedrunning it forever, I guess. That was asking like. If you had it as a kid, I don't know if you did. If you did, you're playing at 50 hertz like me. So I want to ask, did you find it weirdly faster than you remember it? Emmy's like a long time ago. Okay, fair enough. You might have played the American version then. So, because like I haven't played the American version on emulators. I haven't played this on emulators at all, honestly. Usually when I emulate the N64, it's to play Ocarina of Time. On my console. Ah, okay. Cousins. I said consoles. Cousins N64. Fair play. Because, like, that one really fucked with me, because it felt so weirdly fast. Like, I knew it because I was, like, just trying to do triple jump for what fucked me over, because, like, oh shit, he comes down a lot faster. And I remember, it's like, am I just old? I'm just kind of, oh wait. I've only ever played this in, like, ancient speeds. Is this the one? You need the beach for this one, I think? I forget. You need one of, like, the weird ones. Metal Gear. They put out the original PC ports of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, and then they put them out on GOG, and then also took the Metal Gear Solid 3 subsistence releases of Metal Gear, and I think Metal Gear 2, and also just took them out of that and dumped them on PC. Because those were already running on emulator stuff, so yeah, what does it take? Where is this fucking thing? There it is. Oh, no, this one's the separate room. Okay. Horribly mistaken. We just need the regular ass one then. I don't know how they run now. Like, I don't know if Konami actually bothered to get anyone to, like, do work on these to make sure they run and play on everything. I'd be surprised if they did, if I'm being honest. Probably this way. No. But if it's Google games, or they at least made it like naturally playable out of the box on Windows 10, then like fair enough. Okay, you probably need that rooftop one then. Somehow I'm not sure they did. Really, it just kind of I'm kind of hoping this is like the first step towards like finally a PC port of Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Because that would be really nice, but like the fact that these are like the PC originals, and I guess Metal Gear Solid 2 is on the HD Collection, so they probably won't damn well. It's the old port, but it runs out of the box and modern stuff. Well, there we go. Fair enough. So they've met the at least the hopeful expectations for a Konami work today in today's age. You know, Konami work not developed by like M2 or whatever. It would be nice if we got HD collection on fucking PC, modern consoles, anything. Just fucking release it again, please. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks that we won't have analog buttons for, like, fucking, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, but, I mean, like, the Vita and the Xbox 360 version didn't have that, and they got on okay. At least the Vita version, which I did play of 3, that got on okay. I'm not sure about, the Xbox 360 version. Must have been sane enough. What am I looking for? Alright, the big one. Why? Didn't want to help that. Whiffed. But yeah, it is, like, having said all that, the fact that they actively released it on Good Old Games, like, it wasn't like, oh, we dumped it on Steam and then later Good Old Games, it's just Good Old Games straight up first. That's, like, very curious. It's weird that Konami A did this and B went straight to Good Old Games. And thus made it DRM free. It's like, fuck. I wasn't expecting Konami to ever do that. So, you know, like, fair play. They did it. Or they at least agreed to let someone else do it for them. Either or. One of the two. It's still very nice, and having the PC ports, like, readily available and playable on modern stuff is important and nice from a preservation perspective and archival perspective. So it means, you know, we don't have to worry about people's workarounds and fuckabouts. We have a version that is just guaranteed to work on as many things as possible. Which is nice. You get the seams, you can break 2 at once, which is a thing I remember. Oops. I didn't need a speedrun to tell me that one. I feel like you could have broke these 2, even though they're on the corners. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't speak to how they control or anything, but, you know, I feel it goes without saying that Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 are, like, games that should be played. And the story, like, quality and genuine story importance, like thematic importance and message importance of Metal Gear Solid 2 in today's world, which it predicted almost wholesale perfectly down to minor details in uncomfortable way, very uncomfortable ways. You know, you need Metal Gear Solid 1 to make that matter as much as it does and play as much as it does. You know, if you're gonna play both, you're gonna play both of them, and this is if this is the way you can do it, I guess. Can't speak to the PC controls. I wonder if they had a controller support at all. Probably didn't, but that'd be nifty. Yeah. The one that tickled me was Death Stranding is a game about humanity in a future age where the world has been ravaged by a disaster no one saw coming, and now everyone has to isolate and stay socially distanced in little compounds, like, away from the outside world, and the only people going about are essential delivery workers, bringing everything to everyone as they need it. And, you know, I'm just saying that if suddenly a corpse starts emanating black aura and then goes up in a giant hand-shaped hell explosion, I'm going to where Kojima is, I'm finding him, and I'm going to choke him as the world ends around us. There's just no two ways about it. Eyes on his next game. I want to know. I want to see what his next vision of the future is. I get the feeling it's gonna be very revealing. Oh shit. To think we thought he was mad. Jumping in this one is just immensely satisfying for that momentum. The ones where he is just really tall, and you have like a lot of you either have the turbo to sprint across mad gaps, or that you're just falling from a height or whatever, just like, yes. Immensely satisfying. Oh, another one that was like super fucking funny to me. This was a news thing recently, actually. It's not a predicting the future thing. It's you can see where he got this, and it's kind of like, oh man, this kind of speaks to the depths of research he does on the science fiction topics these days. Ever since he got slagged off for the whole recessive genes thing in Metal Gear Solid 1 being like comically wrong. What is it? Metal Gear Solid 5, like a major plot point is like an insane disease that spreads. You first encounter it in Africa and it spreads all over the place. It wrecks all your shit, and the cure to it ends up being combating the disease through the use of microbes called Wolbachia, which are genetically engineered to attach to and suppress the virus. And there was like a news report like last month or like the month before, one of the two, very recently, that an Australian university were now like undergoing full trials in some, I forget where it was, like some mosquito-ridden hellhole where like they're trying to suppress malaria, I think it is. And their method of doing it was to genetically modify Wolbachia microbes to infest the mosquitoes and suppress the malaria. And it was dengue fever, it wasn't malaria, it was dengue fever, like to suppress dengue fever and its multiplication within mosquitoes and prevent those mosquitoes from breeding or something like that, which like, it was just like, oh, whoa. That's right, that one's one to get. It was like, fuck me, that's a thing and a half. Hello, Chris. You haven't missed much. I've mostly been picking up the stuff around Delfino Plaza. Dengue fever, whatever it is. But it's just like, fuck me. Like the man, the man does his research. He's on to his shit. And when he says otherwise is a craven fool, honestly. Dingus fever. I bet. I think the only ones left are like the fruit box people. Which might just be blue coins, but you might as well. Oh, you know, it's like box trial 2 or whatever. Ugh, pardon me. Metal Gear Solid is a fun time. There's just a lot of surprisingly accurate shit going on in that. Shines, blue coins, whatever, basically I'm just going around doing all the Delfino Plaza shit now. seen that. I'll try to jump. Whatever. Fuck's sake, Mario. Is she the one way to like boot the Jurians at her? That one's actually pretty fun. Just wheel them all around and then dive into them to yeet them across the river. Or, not really a river, I guess, the inlet. Hello. Banana. Pardon. We got that game. Well, we got that day. What is it? What happened? Nine o'clock. Sure enough, it's 9 o'clock. Computer's color profile changes. Like, how do you mean? Is it the, it does the night shift mode where it makes everything like oranger? Like all oranger? Orangey? Orange? Because it's like trying to combat blue light or whatever. Go to color management, uninstall the driver, and then reinstall it. That's what? It is oranger. That's the, what is it called? The, oh fuck. It's like a blue light management thing. It's like, it affects the color temperature, so to speak, to make like, you know, reduce blue light so it doesn't give you like sleep cancer or whatever. I forget what it's called. You know, it's on the iPad. But that is a thing that is a feature built into a lot of shit now. And it's like fucking Nintendo sent me a survey email for Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I'm sure they're going to listen to what I have to say and enjoy it. Thank you, girls, frontline. What is it again? See, where is it? It's like display. Why is Bluetooth unavailable? Let's see, it's back. Display. Where's display? And brightness. Yeah, it's just called Night Shift on the iPad. I think this is also just called Night Shift on my thing as well. Like, look for something like that, like Windows 10 Night Shift. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna try that if it works out with you much. Yeah, it's something to do with like Night Shift, something like that. If that was on and you turned it off, that should be it. Which, like, they're all doing it now because, like, you know, there's the whole concerns about blue light, and it's kind of like, while I may get that, it also makes my devices basically functionally unusable. Because I'm like, I cannot stand this light. It's not like some subtle thing where it's like, you know, a gentle color difference that doesn't matter. Like, no, it just makes the thing like orange and unreasonable to use. If anything, it actually kind of fucks with my eyes. Like, I feel like it hurts my eyes more than it actually does any soothing. Also fucks up screenshots. It just wrecks everything, honestly. 3 pineapples. That's gonna be it then. It's one of the two. It's either the operating system or the monitor will have it built in. Yeah. It's my TV. The previous one didn't. This new one does have it. And that was one of the first things I turned off when I was going around turning everything I hated off. This TV is like built in, like, you know, what is that? I forget what it was. Like, basically stuff that like affects like dramatic motions on screen, and it basically makes the game animation shit look fucking weird, and like they're covered in like suddenly gel and shit and look really bad and slow. And it's like, why would you ever want this? I have no idea what function this serves for like fucking anything, never mind games. This is a smart TV, yes. Whoops. Still happened on the old one because that stayed on. He returned the damn thing. Ah, right, I see it. It is on the operating system then. That's, Smart TVs are kind of cursed, but also, you know, I put up with it for an LED TV that's like A, 48 inches, B, 4K, and C has like NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync both in it. This thing is a fucking gift in every single possible way. I will take any curses. Yeah, you are the journeyman. Journeyman. Get owned. No, that went in the water. Not close enough, that's fine. Nope, physics was against me. It's probably better to go in there, actually. I can't not notice this little like backing like dun 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 dun. But yeah, like I say this TV is really good, and it is. But then there's the fun, like tragically, I say fun, the tragic thing at the that over there. That's a way going. Oh, tragedy. There's a recent thing where like NVIDIA's new RTX like 3000 series doesn't work properly with this TV. Like it displays like bad colors. Oh, there's a bunch around here already. You out from the wall a bit. That's not gonna get out from the wall. You gotta kick it back. There we go. Is it because of that video where it just loops that back part? I don't know. I don't know what that means. One, but what was it? Whatever. No, it's something like the HDMI. Something like HDMI bandwidth basically is like fucking with it. Even like something like that, like some discrepancy in how the HDMI output and stuff is going. But the good news is LG is like, this is a thing we fucked up. We're gonna have a hotfix for it, and like good. So I've kind of considered like, you know, I could use this as a monitor while I'm, you know, for A, for general use, like when I'm not playing games, when I could do that, and B, I could use it for playing my own games, and probably also like to. Oh, that's tragic. I should just kick one of the other ones. But, you know, apart from that, this TV is fucking excellent. And I would basically recommend it if you have the space for such a beast. The downside is, like, if I ever get, like, a fucking PS5 or Series X or whatever, I'm probably gonna have to get, like, you know, update the Elgato capture card or get a new capture card up to, like, you know, 4K pass-through capable and also 4K recording capable, although probably wouldn't record at 4K because the machine would die. But it would need to pass it through at least so everything doesn't look ass when I'm streaming games on either of those. And you know, the call of Kingdom Hearts is strong indeed. There will come a time where I'll have to. Fuck me. Speaking of, I was talking about it earlier when I was just here myself. But after this one will be like, you know, after Sunshine will be Kingdom Hearts Remind. And then that'll be suited and booted for Magical Melody. Which I will likely play first myself, and then, you know, the usual play first myself and then stream it. So I want to sit and imbibe the story juices myself. There you are. Haha. Reminds you to play Kingdom Hearts, you son of a bitch. Remind everyone to play Kingdom Hearts. Remind everyone of the story, everything we're doing before we go into Magical Melody, there will be a test. There won't be a test. You want coconuts. The weirder sputter thing is like really gonna fuck with us, I think. Won't be that far away. Yeah, this doesn't have a pipe. Well, nope, it's gone. The sea has consumed it. Where did that one just went into the ether, I guess. Oh no, it's on top of the tree. Oh. Are they both just on top of the tree now? I can never judge his throw distance. Alright, barring the Yoshi Toxic Lily Pads one, I think that's everything. No, there's the one where you get chucked by the guy. Can you just jump in with the coconut? I thought you had to throw them in. So I assumed that the idea was like you had to put it down. You can't just jump in with it. You can't just jump in with it. That's a lot easier. And I must have fucked something up as a kid and just ruined it for myself forever. Alright. To get your angle just right. That should be good. I don't have a coin. Where's a coin when you need it? should do it. Where did that coin go? There it is. It's gone. Now we got it. Clip into here about this. You also just stand on the edge. I didn't know you could stand on the edges of those with Mario, just physics himself straight into the earth. I remember that distinctly making the sound like broken glass. Unless it did make it there and it's just low on my TV. It did, okay. It didn't come across very well on the TV then. They have interesting glassworks around here. Alright, let's see what you want. Where's the Yoshi? There's the Yoshi. Banana. Pardon me. Pardon me. Let's do, like, I'll try to do the fruit thing then, the fruit storage thing, and see how that advantages us. Although with that all the way out there. No, that one's coming back. Nope, fucked it up. Alright. Just don't press the drink button. Well, no, the better way to get to Hell Island, if you have one, yeah. And I guess if you have one that is not, like, you know, capable of immortals. I wonder what the logic was in making people do this. I know beyond like making it a trial to get there, because you know Yoshi will die in the water. I guess this loops around the island, or is it already going back? It's already going back. Are these out of sync? Oh, I just got something wrong. So I'm pretty sure you had to jump on that one, unless you have to stop at the island intentionally, and I've just forgotten. Whoops. Oh well. It's like dark sorcery. I don't know if he's typing a long hell explanation or if, like, it is not a way for mortals. feel like they had already designed like or at least they'd already settled on Delfino Plaza's design before they picked this challenge, because challenge, so to speak. So I feel like there's better ways to do this one. Have these things on a constant, consistent timer, for instance. For this shot that sells durians, notice the pole halfway in the wall on the left side. You're going to use that sucker to clip through the wall by running into it at a 45-degree angle. Oh, you're on phone, okay. It should be easier if you angle the camera properly and just hold forward, then you land on the kill plane. Just keep jumping so you don't die and navigate back towards the island. Once you get far enough so you don't jump into the sewers, do a triple jump or spin jump to land on the sand. From there you can safely run up onto the island. Can Yoshi triple jump though? Oh, I guess this way you could like get under the pipe and just get in to the pipe with Yoshi. Yoshi can triple jump, okay. I don't think I've ever done that, or at least it's not familiar. It goes very high. I know the spin jump's a thing. I don't think I've ever used Yoshi's triple jump before. I mean, the trip isn't that much of a problem. It's basically just like the patience. That bird's on the water. It's basically just having the patience to like, you know, do it more than anything. Which is, you know, not hard. This, however, is hell. Okay, here we go. Missing the boats is a big problem. I mean, if that falls under patience, I feel like. Well, thank you, video game. Hello, Luigi. What's up? He's just coming to look at me. What is it? If I lean down, are you gonna stay in reach? He is. Oh, he actually wants scratch. Kind of. He's walking away now. Oh, big stretch. Hello. What? You just awake now, are you? Oh, kitty cat wants a scratch. Really bad timer. Oh, does it decay? Oh, it does decay. Flip me. Does it come back? Or? It has to come back, surely. Hang on a sec. Oh, kitty cat wants his scratch. Okay. Yeah, just steer left and right, he says. There's absolutely no such thing as like momentum in the water going a specific direction or anything. Not at all. Or, you know, that. I tried to very hard. It takes a while for him to build up power to shoot water, among other things. I don't know what like magical hell steering you do, but it's not like what the rest of us have to deal with. Can't you make it back without fucking up? Let's find out. Nope, you cannot. Yes, you can. Now that running out of water is a concern. falling the other way is also a concern, because that is death. Plain and simple. Please get up. Alright. Yeah, nah, that barely steers at all. Yeah, fuck that one just entirely. Yeah, the pipe that just takes you back outside is like... I would argue that's probably like the dickest move of the lot, but... That and, you know, having this tiny-ass rim is the only way back up to the start. Like, it is, you can easily get back to the start. But it's like, did they intend you to, or was it just a happy accident they didn't think about because of how thin it is? Or is it being thin intentional so you'll fuck up and fall into the water or fall into the pit and die? It's the curves that get me. True of many things, but this especially. Ooh. It's plenty of memories either way. I suppose it does. Yeah, Genshin Impact. It's quite good. I quite like it. I posted a wee bit on Twitter about it. Hello. Meow. But yeah, I quite like it. It is very pretty. I like the characters I've seen so far. They're all pretty interesting. Designs are gorgeous. Looks are gorgeous. All of it. It has like occasional stumbles on PS4 Pro. Like it'll have occasional performance like stumbles, but otherwise it's pretty fine. Like, you know, there's no overheating on PS4 Pro or anything, and it only occasionally hitches when it's loading out a lot at once. And otherwise it largely behaves itself. The combat system and the item systems and such are basically lifted completely, like wholesale lifted from Honkai Impact 3rd. Their previous developer's previous game. Like, down to the interface, which, you know, mirrored on PS4, I assume is like the mobile touchscreen interface as well. It is going to be backwards compatible on PS5, yes, because every game releasing after July of this year is has to be PS5 compatible, basically, and because it will be. It has no actual relation to Honkai Impact. It's like completely unrelated to Honkai Impact. Like, yeah, they just call it Impact because the Impact is just, you know, their brand name, so to speak. Fuck that one entirely. I mean, you already fucked up, so you might as well. I want to die. No, I'm not. That's too low to glide over to. I do not trust it working out like that. So we're just going to go back. If I run out of water, then I just cast myself into the water. Simple as. And that will be my attempt at the lily pads, and I will not be bothered to do it again. Because fuck it, frankly. They just go down into the void. But yeah, the best way to put Genshin Impact is, besides like looking incredibly pretty, is that it's essentially Breath of the Wild with a far superior combat system, but in turn a much simpler general world. By simpler, it's not the world, so to speak. A much simpler. Actually, it is a simpler world because there's a lot less climbing and stuff like that to do. Like there's a lot more. They presume you want to walk around everywhere, and it is pretty large scale. It's a pretty massive world, although it's not actually as big as Breath of the Wild, but it is pretty big. And no, rain does not make you slip on cliffs. Or at least it hasn't made me slip on cliffs at all. Rain doesn't affect your movement or anything. That's actually a thing of like Breath of the Wild's like chemistry system, like the physics and chemistry, where like, you know, fire, water, ice, lightning, wind, all those interact with the world and different things. Genshin Impact doesn't really have that. It doesn't have little tricks like when you set fire to grass, if you then roll stuff like meat or apples near it, the fire will just cook them for you. It doesn't have like tricks or touches like that. But what it does have is it works all that like directly into the combat system instead of working that into a general world system. So like you can afflict enemies with like burning, like pyro, or you can freeze them. You can like afflict them like cold or freeze them directly. Oh. Please don't catch yourself into the water, Mario. And stuff like that. And you know, like there is stuff like enemies standing in water. If you hit them with ice, they'll freeze. If you hit them with electricity, those, you know, electricity will infest them, infest the water, and just keep zapping everything in it. Stuff like that. Like it basically builds all that into the combat system for stuff like if you set fire to the environment or to enemies and then use a wind attack, like the wind will suck up the flames and create a swirl. The wind will do that with like water and lightning and everything else as well. Just create like a bigger, higher damaging blast using wind plus another element. Like fire and electricity causes overloading, which makes the enemy just fucking fry. Lightning and ice causes like superconductivity, which makes lightning hit even harder. Stuff like that. Like, you know, each character represents one element or has like one element tied to their stuff, so it encourages a lot of like character switching and stuff, like between them, around enemy attacks, during stuff, to like stack up lots of damage on single big enemies like Rune Guardians and stuff. And it's like, oh, this is actually really sick. I'm quite fond of it. It's not, you know, it's not like standard technical action game complexity, but it is beefier than, like, say, fucking anything a AAA Western company's putting out. Like, you know, it puts the complexity of stuff like God of War and like Hellblade to complete shame pretty easily, as is often the case. And it controls pretty well in general. And it doesn't have like Sexy Bird and Fishman for Tumblr, but it does have Sexy Witch, and that's all I need. It does have gacha mechanics. It is a free-to-play. It is a gacha game. It's a free-to-play gacha game. In that regard, so far, it's hard to say how it will shake out in the whole, you know, overall. I haven't engaged with any of it beyond the free stuff it gives me. And to be fair, people have said like you don't need everything it gives you by default is good enough to beat all the content in it by now. So if you wanted to play it to the point where it is, you don't have to worry. Like, you don't have to pay a fucking penny. No, it's a gacha game. Like, that's why it's free to play. Yeah. They kind of hid the fact that it was a gacha game for the longest time, essentially. Like, pretty much. Like, they didn't explicitly say it. Like, it's hard to say what it's like now exactly, because it's only started out. It has, like, the one pool and basic shit. But Honkai Impact 3rd is kind of interesting as gacha games go. On the one hand, it is a bastard because, a 10 roll in that is stupid expensive. Like, on iOS, where prices are admittedly a bit higher, like a 10 roll in Honkai Impact 3rd is like 33 quid or something like that. Which is like, you know, don't do it on iOS, use the PC client if you're ever going to play Honkai Impact 3rd. Unlike Genshin Impact, it doesn't have anti-cheat, like kernel level anti-cheat built into it. That one's fine, you can play it safely. I need to roll back for the instructions for this and like copy paste them so I don't keep getting ganked by chat. Give me a sec. Alright, I got the instructions for this. My Honkai Impact 3rd is hang on. Not notepad. Where's Word? Please don't take 10 years. There we go. Just paste it. I'll do. Like, Honkai Impact 3rd is like very expensive as these things go, but at the same time, like, it has a grand total of like maybe 30 characters. With the idea being, and also like of those characters, there's like maybe an actual individual cast of like 8, and there's just a lot of alts for different points in the story or different side stuff or whatever. There's a lot going on in Honkai Impact I don't understand because I haven't consistently sat down to play it and actually get very far in the story or understand anything it's doing. What am I doing? I'm just talking. Let's just sharp seals of durians, but. On the flip side of being very expensive, there's a few things that are like, actually weirdly nice of it, like very nice of it, such as, so it has the pity breaker thing where like 100 rolls will get you a character. So if you're doing that on the new character gacha, 100 rolls get you the character. If you don't make all 100 and don't get that character when the gacha's on, it carries your pity breaker threshold over to the next one. So if you 100 rolls, you do like 52. You've like 48 left over. On the next new character, you will still have 48 left to get them. And it's not just like, oh, we only carry for one gacha, it will just stay there. Like, your pity breaker threshold will just stay there, and just... You could, in theory, just dump all your free shit into it to try and get something, and then just hold off when you're near the thing for something you really want, and then just, dump whatever into it, get your one roll to the next new character you want, and there you go, you have them instantly. It is relatively generous with free stuff. Like, it's no Cygames thing, but it's like kinder than, it's kinder than stuff like other stuff I've seen. It's actually, like, I would say it is generally kinder than Girls Frontline when it comes to giving its currency, because Girls Frontline doesn't give too many gems out, relatively. But again, it's no Cygames thing. What? Hello. One sec, I'll start trying to click through this polls. Luigi wants his attention. Yes, hello. The other thing about it is, like, Honkai Impact, is that, not all, but every so often when a new character comes out, like, some of them will be made available to just grind for. Like, you can just play later endgame stages and just grind for, like, fragments of the character, and you get, like, X amount of fragments, you unlock them. So, through that way, you don't have to pay anything to get, not all, but some of the new characters. At least I don't think it's all of them anyway. And other characters who are, like, older characters eventually get added to stages or other content as drops in fragments as well. And are basically always readily available from other gachas, so, like, you can get a lot of stuff by just playing it forever instead of thing. Like, it's not the greatest, but it's also not exactly. It's not the worst. It's not very cruel. It's either you put in money or you put in a lot of playtime, and they're not particularly fussed on which. Right, notice the pole halfway in the wall on the left side. Oh, I see. Hang on. Yep. Wait a second. Fucking. They didn't mention Yoshi, but because you said it when I was on Yoshi. But yeah, wait a sec. What does Yoshi want? Coconut. Actually, is a coconut on like one? Nah, there's coconuts there. I'll do. But yeah, pardon me. In that regard, and to be fair, like when you join, you get like a lot of like stuff outright like fairly on for being new. A lot of like the newer characters, I presume, or some of them, like the newer ones, either when you're there, if you manage to get like the newest one or whatever, are so comically powerful that they will just shit stomp basically the entire early story. At least up to chapter 3, I've had literally no problems with like the new character who was like brand new at the time I joined. Her name is Fuhua, or like it's one version of Fuhua. Like she will just shit stomps everything in like 1 to 2 hits, and bosses in 3. If you just keep her roughly leveled with it. It's wild. So catching up was probably going to be pretty fast. I just have to actually sit down and play it. It's the thing of like I wish it just had fucking what is it? Xbox controller support on iOS. Because that's built into the system now, you can just add it, just do it. Just add it to the fucking game on iOS. You can have the controls mapped out for the PC client. I don't see why it'd be so hard. Halfway in the wall on the left side. Yep. 45-degree angle. Like this. From the other side, huh? Hang on a sec. Ooh. Run up to it from the other side of the shop. Like, from here? Presumably this, because he's behaving weirdly. Rub your face against the wall as you run up to, okay. Oh, there we go. Although we hit the kill and died. So rip. But yeah, there it went. Like a bit of another shot. He did it, so whatever. Yeah. It clipped through at least. I don't know, there's not really much of... Oh, I guess there is, like, the bird over there that has a sprite. Oh, let's just go get the bird now, like this. Come on. Actually, just get the fucking turbo nozzle. And back on getting level shines. Yeah. As a gameplay thing, like I like how Honkai Impact plays. Even like a touchscreen, I wouldn't recommend playing with the touchscreen controls or anything, but it is like, you know, it is playable like that. It's good enough that I used it as an example against the pretty bad touchscreen controls for Crystal Chronicles, because like this is actually like a relatively sensibly designed game, assuming that that actually presumes you as a person would like to play this video game on a touchscreen, so it actually designs itself around that. But generally speaking, if you have a PC that can run it, and a 360 or Xbox One controller, just use that. Just use that and play it on PC. Like, just don't fuck about and just do that. Alright, I have this one. Alright, I must have got this. Alright. Did I? I forgot that I got this then. I don't know. Back to levels then. Rip. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go over there. My nose. But yeah, like, so far Genshin Impact's like, I kind of don't like how they're arranging the gacha aspect, which is like, there's like one currency called Primogems. Well, there's like Genesis Crystals and Primogems. And Genesis Crystals break down into Primogems, and then you then trade Primogems in the game shop, to get the shit you actually use to roll with. Like the feats they're called. You do need to like build up 10 of them, right? They are very rare, like rewards from in-game stuff. Primogens are rewards all over the place for in-game stuff, but you need like a pile of them to get one fit. You get to the pipe on the cliff next to the peanut cannon. I don't know what that means, so no. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, it's very nice. I really like all the character designs, it plays very nicely. That takes you to Skygrass, where you collect red coins. I don't know if I've ever done that before. We'll see when I get out. Oh, Luigi's meowing downstairs. Just do it by getting to it by spin, jump, and hovering instead of the rocket nozzle like a Bambino. Okay. Hang on, I clipped the thing. Just all momentum has stopped. Alright, so thank you. But yes. Like the currency setup is kind of like weird, and I'm kind of like, this is probably not going to be great in the long run. At least, where I'm standing, from where I'm standing. But otherwise, I quite like it. Like, it's a fun game. It plays well. It's fun to play. I like the combat system a lot. The world has plenty of stuff to do and just run around picking shit up in. It does a fair job of being a Breath of the Wild light. Nope. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna do up the back, cause fuck, that's the way I do it. Let's go. Also, I think I need to get this shit anyway. do that. Now, I might need to pause and... I need to pause to contend with the kitty cat because he's meowing downstairs. Which reminds me of like this in emulators had the issue where that would come in but it wouldn't cover everything if you had modded the game to be widescreen. I tried to get in and kick it in time, but no. The game disagrees. 2 boss at once. Wild. So this mission, get Mario's hat stolen, and stay talking to someone as health slowly reaches 0. Yeah, let's just do that. They are moving in such patterns as to annoy the shit out of me. I'm noticing. But, yes. Oh, it's pretty good. I've gotten up to the end of, like, the first prologue chapter where, like, you do... Well, not the first prologue, like, the first bit where you do, like, the 3 temples. Oh, you wanted me to go the other way, didn't you? Nope, I am stuck. It's fine. Yeah, I would recommend giving it a look, because you know, it is free to play, it does give you a pile of shit. You can at least get Noelle, whose character design I love, and, you know, beyond that I've not gotten any character from the gacha. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Sometimes the game is just like, nope, all momentum dies, you're not allowed to, like, to fly, you're not allowed to do anything, just fall. Just go to the dirt. Hello, Luigi. Meow. What's up? Are you hungry? Is that it? Yep, okay. I want to do this so it doesn't have less, you know, strain on the OLED screen. Alright, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back, just have to feed the kitty. Voice recognition didn't recognize Luigi like the name of the Green Mario brother. I was wondering what that sentence meant. A hello or easy compilation. It's hello Luigi compilation. Oh. Alright. You just get these two while you're here. It's riskier than I thought it would be. Where is it? That's all the way up at the top. Okay. $50 shines already. It passes a lot faster than I remember it. That's kind of true of all of these, to be fair. They seemed so much bigger when you were small. C'est la vie. Or maybe it's just the other games in general are just bigger and more massive than ever, sometimes to their detriment. Actually, still... I was just going off in the direction of a thing I was shown, but... Wait, what is this? There's a pipe? Where's the pipe? Is it over there? Where is this? Did you get to the pipe on the cliff next to the peanut cannon to use sky grass where you collect red coins? You should get to it by doing a spin jump and hovering instead of using the rocket nozzle. I don't know if I remember this at all. Is it up there past the trees, or is it like just above this somewhere? Is it over there? Is it just like a pipe over here I've forgotten? It's like over here. No. Use those trees. Okay. So, hey, I missed one. So can I see this from here? The game will cooperate, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to this. Okay, yeah, you could probably spin jump from that. Spin jump hover, I mean. Oh. I was assuming he would actually get on the leaf, but I guess not. No, he did that time. You know, I don't think I've ever seen or been in this before, because I do not remember this at all. I never got like all shines as a kid either, so. Yeah, I don't think I've. Oh wait, no, I remember seeing this before. But saying I think I remember seeing this from Chris's runs. I just wasn't paying attention at the parts where he was getting here, or was looking away because I was doing something else at the same time. Nothing for that. Maybe. No, there's something for that. Well, there's a gap for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I never got to this while playing as a kid. There are a few such holes. I hope one of them isn't just like a hole to the void. Probably is. I sure do. Tragedy. Sure enough, a red bird. This is an interesting one. I like this idea, just all this stuff is buried in like the fucking grass. Why is this pit just raised up? I hear Luigi squeaking downstairs, but his food's there, his tray's there. So it's just my mom being in the living room is annoying him because he's like, this is a closed door, and I desire to be on the other side of it, even though he doesn't do anything once he gets there. Let's see. He's the one guy, yep. So there must be... There's probably an enemy I'm missing. Probably. At least one of these holes must have a coin in it, surely. I would have thought it was the one that was on fire, but apparently not. Whoops. Yep. Oh. Nasty. That's just there for giggles, I guess? I'm sure you were. It would have been funny, to be fair. So what is your deal? Is there like a path to it from a nearby hole? No, probably not. This one watermelon, maybe? Watermelon hole? No. Yeah, this is the bird, which we got. No. Oh. It was a dude in the corner the whole time. Nifty. I've never done this one myself, I don't think. It's just a complete void in my memory, beyond, like, recognizing it vaguely. You can actually spray those guys off the edge and have to leave. Oh, that would be tragic. Imagine that just destroying the soul, honestly. Actually, I say okay. Oh, I might be able to get King Hearts. I just do for my normal save. Just play Remind on normal, get my configuration and shit sorted out, and then just pray to Jesus when it comes to the second half. Well, I'll probably fare better at the second half than I did in my first run, maybe. But I can probably get that in before we got the Gunslinger Girl collab in Girls Frontline, because that's like October 13th. If they accidentally leaked like icon card, like in-game image, is anything to say about it? I remember this one stomping the shit out of me as a kid because I did not see the Yoshi. I don't. It's probably the same thing as like Rico Harbor, which you can actually go get. Rico Harbor, where like you can't do it if you haven't unlocked Yoshi generally. Is it? If it's the same thing as that, then that would explain why I was deeply confused by this one. It's like why you. Yep. That's everything. Where's the Yoshi games? I know the first there. You unlock Yoshi in Pina 4. Oh, so you specifically bind to that stage, is it? I guess since you know, what are the unlock requirements for the nozzles then? Because I thought it was amount of sprites, and Hammer found something that said it's amount of sprites, but they didn't pop up until after Yoshi on this. Do you need to unlock Yoshi first and then they'll pop, or what? Here's a Jurian. In Delfino Plaza. Like, what does it take to unlock the nozzles in Delfino Plaza? So I kind of wonder, why is Pino 4 where you unlock Yoshi? It's weird. Speaking of Yoshi, where the fuck is his egg? Is it down by the front and I just walked past it like a fucking absolute tit? One might say. No. And it's probably somewhere where getting the fruit would be mildly awkward. I think it was 25 and 30 or 30 and 35 because they didn't pop until after Yoshi in this. And when they popped for Yoshi for this, it was at I was at like fucking 36 and then basically 36 or both, maybe 36, 37. So unless they probably have the requirement that you also need to unlock Yoshi first. I feel like that's not right, because I remember getting them before getting Yoshi in some playthroughs as a kid. I don't know, it's weird. Because it didn't unlock until this stream, and we started this stream with 33. It didn't come up until after Yoshi. That I'm certain of. Speaking of a game, what is this? Oh fuck. Rip. Is he near this? Is he on this, around this? Where are you? Or is he just next to the thing and I walked past him? Probably next to the thing and I walked past him, isn't it? Yeah, there he is. I have to shoot this down. Yeah, I figured that because you can get like the turbo nozzle and rocket and stuff in the, you know, in Bianca Hills or whatever it's called, level 1. Okay, does this need to be color change? We'll find out. No. Yep. Rico 8 because you didn't open it in Rico 3. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I remember this one sucking a lot. Then I was also less patient as a child, so let's see. Has to be orange, but he wanted an orange fruit. Okay, so that's... well, misjudged that. So that's not, like, always set. I always remember it being the nose dropping, but fair enough. If you get the jury in, it must suck. You can eat the snot right there and make him orange on the way. I suppose, actually, yeah. Why is that harder to judge? Okay. It didn't wait as long as I thought it would. Yoshi only wants a jury and a Rico it. Okay. I mean, I know he wants one by default there, but like, do you think conceptually want one here, basically? Is what I mean. Because the Jurian in this level is like behind the water pool if Mecha Boyser is. No. Okay. Fair enough. Pardon me. I'm just gonna give it one. Maybe two, because I'm getting water. The ice block here always mystified me. I don't even know if they use ice blocks anywhere else in the game. Probably do. Or just don't jump, that's also cool. I swear there's like frame skipping or like micro stutter or something in this. Because there's sometimes where he just suddenly zips forward like a frame or whatever, and it's like, why? I don't remember the original game being this touchy in that regard. There's a blue coin and one on the airstrip. I think that's the only notable one. Fair enough. Sick. There we go. Pardon me. Shadow Mario in the park. Pardon me. Fuck it. Come on. Okay. It's time to knock out the park. And then I'll go do Rico Harbor 8. The balloons. Oh yeah. What was Rico Harbor? Rico Harbor 8 was get the Yoshi. Right. That's why I couldn't do it. It still baffles me that they decided to do it like that. And that Yoshi is like tied to a specific level and not a number. See, is he over here? Is he? No, he's over by the ride. Yep, it's the actual operator. because my mom is coming upstairs, I think, so just to suppress some noise. Wait, where do I get into? Oh, it's over there, is it? Oh, that's the Ferris wheel, right. Here we go. Which of you people is it you? Why did they commission balloons that look like Baby Bowser's face? Here we go. Alright. That's right, okay. Where am I? We're back at the start. Alright. Only 2 more laps, oh dear. Oh. Might be fucked. Nah, we're fine-ish. Ish. Yeah, I think that's me boned. Maybe. Yes. No, the ship got in the way. And the game. Oh no, it didn't. Last second snipe. There's no need to imagine. I did. Deadeye. Please let me jump. Please let me jump, you bastard children. Okay. Me is that actually counted, because I could have sworn the second one also just got absorbed by a pirate ship. Don't go back. Never go back. Let's see. So, Rico Harbor. And then probably the hotel? Off we go. I get the thing about killing him, I forget. No, I didn't. Probably didn't get this one either. Using a rocket storage to get a coconut up to the grid and then using that to clip in. It's fine. I'll use Yoshi. I don't even want to begin to imagine the process involved in that other way. Can Yoshi must be able to eat that surely, because I'm not sure how else you'd get a coin out of that. Where is he? There he is, and he wants a durian. Pineapple. That one time on the rope in Bianca Hills when you told me to, so we could like get launched into the stratosphere. But beyond that, no. Almost. Why is this one like super bouncy? What the fuck? Oh, well. Yeah, now you'll never get to because we're never coming back. I'll jump back in. Please, Jesus, I beg of you. Go get the spider, actually. Alright. Let's all get with that bit of stare. Yoshi, I swear to God. There we go. Is that Yoshi's triple jump? That doesn't look any different. Fucking. Yeah, it's worth a shot just to see how it goes. And also to see if it's still in, you know, the remaster. Such as it is. Alright. Just realized this is gonna be more awkward because I don't have just free aiming off of the one button. It's not off of like split across two buttons. Actually, I didn't even need it for that one. Oh, barely. Why? Watch Yoshi done that. Fuck it. I'll just bust the thing open first and I'll come back for it. Didn't even need the fish for that one either. Why? Oh my lord, Mario. I think you can see him fading from life, yep. With Yoshi without the fish by spin jumping on the cliffs, but that can be rough. I might need to go back and get Yoshi, or the rockets. I'll probably just get the rockets. So hey, there's that one. Yeah. Over here. And go over. Oh. He's not gonna make it. Nope. Well, so what does rocket storage entail? Then. And where do we want to do this from? There it is. Let's go look at that. Take part in a special survey about your experience with Super Mario 3D All-Stars so far. Nintendo wants to hear your opinion. With this email, we'd like to invite you to participate. The near ledge you can sidestep off of, that's how you release the momentum. Moving or jumping at all otherwise kills it. Sidestep. Hard, nope. Nope. Hard to sidestep. I vaguely remember that, but I don't remember how to do it. Fuck, how do you do that? There it is. Found it, found it, found it. It's a ZL for reference. Because I guess L is taking up Z from the GameCube controller. With the spray nozzle, hold press L. And sidestep mode, switch to rocket and charge a rocket. When it's almost full, let go L. Some shooting as many as you want and sidestep off the ledge. You can't slow down the charge. Alright, that should be close enough. Hang on. It was close enough, but now he no longer wants to do it. There we go. Alright, just wants to fall into the sea. That works too. I just soak that guy through the platform. That should be good enough. And go L around when the meter passes the side corners of the tank. Alright. Let's see how we do. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I'm preempting it. How many do you think? Like 3, 2, 4? Fucked it. Hang on. Oh. Go for 5. Alright. Well, if we can do it from anywhere, then we'll do it from here. People I've taught, you're the best at it. I am the best student. Alright. Maybe the speed is actually beneficial. Maybe. As you can imagine, most people want to take it slow. Yeah. I let go too early there. Or too late, probably. I'll get it. 3rd time's a charm. Oh, must have let go too early? Probably. Sebastian must be tighter than I realized. Hang on. Yeah, I've also been letting go too early just. Whee! Where the hell are we? We have gone into the void. That's only half a mountain. There's just trees in hell over there. Look at the gaps. Let's see if we can actually steer this into the thing we're trying to reach. Promise. No. Yep. Almost exact. Or pretty much exact. Yeah, the fact that there's no ceiling is precious. That's great. The falling is just fun. Using rocket storage in the plaza and trying to land in the village pipe. Just thread the needle. Who is next? Serena Beach. That's the hotel. I didn't actually go into the mountain village after eating the pineapple, so I don't know if it counted it as being gone. Thinking about it. Ah, it looks like it's gone. I feel like a bit of chicken or something between some of my front teeth and it's annoying me. I need to like go digging to get that out. Hello. See, this clearly is like meant to be a cheeky allusion, nod thing to like Luigi's Mansion, but it is weird to me that they decided to do that at all. Like they've had a bit of a fascination with boozes things. Did Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, this one. I think generally the hotel has probably got my favorite levels in the game, because this is one of these that I'm fonder of. And I think the next level is the one where you're like going up over to navigate around the whole hotel. For the wall jump section, if you spin the stick right before you reach the wall, Mario doing a spin wall jump, which you can use to break all the bricks without landing. Sick. Fusion techniques. Shit's wild. That's what I was afraid of. Why did he just not jump? No, now that getting the hotel is like the fun of it to me. Is like, finding the path forward in each section. Just jump straight down, honestly, but yeah, just don't always trust it. I feel like it's a bit harder to judge where the corners of this are, like not just in this view, but any view. And I think that's just because everything's shinier. If you wanted to, you would use bananas to clip through the glass by the pool by doing a backflip and throwing them at the apex of your jumps to push you in. Fair enough. But I'm just very fond of the level itself, just working your way through different rooms, shooting stuff open. I think, yeah, generally I think the hotel has like some of the neater levels. The casino ones are a bit like and the King Boo fight is but it just takes too long, I think. But you know, that secret, this one, and I think this has the other secret I'm fond of. I don't know. I forget what the other one in this one is. Pardon me. That was that time of night already. No worries, Hammer. Thanks for coming out and watching, and sleep well. Good night. I will press on probably for a bit longer before I, tap it to do the same. So you need to find a pineapple, like, in the void somewhere. I know you can like, jump up through the toilets in the some rooms, but we're going up to the attic first. Remember, there's like Mario graffiti up here that I never saw for ages because I just didn't look at it. I think it's on a wall. I forget. This is the shit we desire. Talk to the janitor. I think that's all we can do up here right now. No, we can do more. Let's go talk to the janitor. Ah, well, yeah, it is just the. Why are you looking at me like it? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I actually didn't know you could go to the EM view in here, honestly. I thought it would block you or something. But no, it just doesn't care. Sick. Let's go jump into a toilet wall. It's here, isn't it? Because it's the one that's leaking. There we go. Don't ask. Talk to the lady in the woman's bathroom. I'll do that when we come back through. Ow, I have been owned. Yeah, stuff like this is gonna be very annoying with the new, like, way this sputters. Why? This is just a general, like, tub, isn't it? Yeah, get out of my room. Why is your room just a jacuzzi? Please, Mario, I beg of you. Camera also did not agree. Remain calm, everything is fine. Don't touch that door, you will be cursed. So understandably, she will lock you back out. I just wish to talk. It's the bathroom for the room of the kids. How did you misplace a whole pineapple? Is it something like this you can spray this? Yes. Or is it? Probably thinking ahead. Oh, there's a pineapple. And another. Why just all pineapples then? Where do we get out of here? So you won't open the door while holding the pineapple. Can't do anything about you. Did I fuck myself by breaking too many boxes? Probably did. Yeah. Throw it up and then. That's almost right. How do I get out of this room without? Yeah, it's not that. Is that just him? Yeah. I think I might be fucked. I can't be right, surely. Well, I'm not fucked per se, because I can just leave through like that. But, Okay, yeah, there's a regrow anyway, and they took that long for that one to despawn or whatever. Why are you not opening the door? Imagine if he's eating the fruit and didn't do it. Oh, you just had to hit the button. That explains some things. I thought you just had to walk in there and you automatically open it. Well, that's my Giga brain fart for the day. I always had that impression, because that's why I was like, don't go near the door in that room earlier, because I was like, if you touch the door, you just get sucked through, because Mario has to open the door and get immediately booted out. But no. Oh, fuck me then. Over here. Go back through the path. Actually, while we're at it. He threw the pineapple up in the other room and tried to jump up. I was like, oh, this will be interesting. I tried, but I do not know any means of actually getting up through there. Get through. Son of a bitch. I suppose technically if his mod jumps he wouldn't need it. That don't hurt. No, this one's down below, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, come on. I believe in you, Yoshi. The noise that one makes is something else. Forget how to get into that one. I might just have to come and do it later. When the doors are open or whatever. Yoshi is how you do that, right? Okay. That's probably what I'm remembering then. Is there any graffiti there? No. It's like small because it's up in here. Remember right? The noise the sleeping ones make is just high art, honestly. So we came in. I could have sworn there is like a little Mario M up here somewhere. I forget where it is. Oh, like go in the actual first person and just wander this like a Doom level. Where's the wad for that? Like all your guns are just different flood nozzles. Someone must have done that surely somewhere. Now let's solve some things. Are you also gonna complain about me being in here? Yes. It's just not done. It's such curious wording. There we go. Just Mario 64. Figures. Yoshi, I beg of you. Yoshi, I beg of you, just... I wish that did stop him, but nothing will. There we go. And people complain about yeah. And then Mario Sunshine answers all of it, but they won't play Mario Sunshine, and such is the great tragedy of their lives. That recent Pokemon take, Nexomon, I don't really want to play that because of everything I've seen of it makes it look like a kind of just generally miserable experience. But it does that to try and be cute, where like if you walk into someone's house you get screeched at and your partner's like, man, I can't believe you're such a fucking idiot, why do you think that would be okay? You need to get like fucking special badge thing to actually be able to do that freely. Yeah, because that's the mechanic, you know, just walk into people's houses with that special badge or whatever. And it's kind of like how this, I can tell this is a game made for just smug, insufferable cunts who just can't take fucking anything, really. Just refuse to engage with anything, just, you know, on its own level. Everything I've seen also just keeps showing that the cat keeps the cat partner you have in that just keeps fucking doing like fourth wall jokes like you were just fucking us about this is just a side quest thing. It's basically just that exact awful, like, piss weak, super simple, like fucking like just annoying meta humor shit, and it's kinda like I fucking like why? Like, even more than Temtem, this is a Pokemon take that is made for insufferable cunts who think they're above Pokemon because they refuse to engage with anything even vaguely fantastical. Unless it's coated in, like, layers upon layers of irony. Don't even know this game, I wouldn't bother with it. It's like, a recent one released, it's called Nexomon Extinction or something. It's basically like, yeah, internet edgy teenagers take on Pokemon, just without, I think without overt gore and blood. But it does, you know, reference like, oh, you'll get murdered, oh, nah, tit joke. Shit like that. You want to know how to skip the casino part of this mission? You know what, you might as well tell me, because it'll probably be miserable on this. I presume we still have to go into the casino. Not like there's a line. I mean, you're kind of standing outside it. Fancy, like, toilet seats. We have one that looks kind of like that. He's just frozen. They're both just frozen. Ah, that's right. The whole conceit was he didn't have pineapples at the front desk, and that's why he had to go finding it. It's just a nice little general puzzle level thing. Yeah, none of these will probably actually give a blue coin, but I might as well, now that the thoughts occurred. Did I already spray that one? I probably already sprayed that one. Probably should check. Nah, I think I got all the ruby blue coins. On the left, find him. Stand up on the right high lip area. Before we do this one, I'm gonna try. Because the way I always did it was like you just tap the button and it would just shoot a little tiny one singular straight line jet. And I would always do it. And now you can't really. Because it either doesn't go far enough, it does this sputter down. So, that's some of the markdown in my post. Control difference that makes the game actively worse. It was this kind of awkward before, it's actively bad now. Where's the board? No, the board's the thing we're skipping, right? But, you know, fuck that, we're not gonna, please Mario, I beg of you. We're not gonna find out. Stand on the right high lip area. Yeah, no, the flip tiles of Splutter must be actual hell. Like, I can't imagine. Side flip wall jump, hover to an invisible edge above the 4th star away from you. Mark 4th star? Oh, I see. Up there. To an invisible level, budge with 4th star. Hang on. Sorry. Hang on. Don't think I reached the 4th that time, actually. I feel like he bumped off something there, so maybe not getting high enough. There we go. Stay above the 4th. Alright. So, not to worry, it still exists. Get up. I guess I didn't know he could run out of grip. He also refused to actually go up when I was hitting the button there, so I guess if he starts shaking like that, just get fucked. There's definitely like a little bit of micro stutter or something in this game. Because he just, every so often, just twitches suddenly in a direction. It's kind of like, why on earth? Get up, get up, get up. Alright. Alright, is it just walk forward or? Perpendicular to the ledge you grab, go into sidestep mode and slowly sidestep until... Oops. Like that. Is that down? No. Okay, there we go. Just from that perspective, it kind of looked like it, but no, that tangibly is lower now. I see, I see. Maybe I should get like a screen border so there's like a spot where chat can appear and it's not like drowned out by the constant game UI or whiteness in the corner or something. I'll just give it a drop shadow. 1 or 2. Jump and hover to the left for a few seconds and you should land in the... Jump and hover to the left for a few seconds and you should land in the... Pineberry, don't go far enough, you land between the curtain flip tiles as you let go when the screen is dark. Yay. Let's get in the pipe. There we go. Nice and easy. I know this is called like the mysterious level. I actually forgot that this one was a secret. You know, like a secret world. A mysterious world even. In between the flip tiles you can run out of the curtain because somebody's collision on one side. God bless. Speed cube is hell. Go to hell, speed cube. Why did you not jump? Red coins and the secrets. You should try to do the flip tiles normally. I want to see how bad it is. I'm not sure I'll do that. A, because I forgot it, and B, I'm not going for like 100% or anything. I'll probably see a good whack of stuff, but I'm not going to do everything, I don't think. Although, I think I will actually come back and... Why? I will actually come back and try the flip tiles. Just to see how bad it is with the sputter, though. I actually forgot about the red coins in the secrets on replays. You should totally stand still on the square holes in the walls near the rectangle platforms for a few seconds. Like here, you mean? Or... And if so, I'd rather not. It's all cursed. Fucking reach your tiny ass arm out, Mario, goddamn you. Feather on the platforms that move side to side. I don't know that I want to. Go to hell, cube. Why are there seagulls in here? That's my own bad. Yep. As long as I can keep grabbing a life, it's fine. Oh, fancy jump needed in the end. Just a regular. You mean in there? Or just like the ones I'm on? Oh, this is an Omni-Cube. I remember this cube. This is one of the cubes that just gives me like hell nightmares every now and then when I think about 3D platforming games. The ones in the sides, okay. But it's fine. Mario dies for no reason? Oh. I guess it must be like, it thinks you're being like crushed against a wall, so it just kills them? But, you know, it's obviously a fucked hitbox or whatever. Which I thought occurs. I remember seeing this one earlier and I didn't get it. Can't be a kill plan because those kill you faster unless it's a different one. It might be a different one. Could just be a quirky one. Might be like a leftover from when they're experimenting with shit like, oh, if you get here, you're probably just fucked, so we'll just kill you automatically instead of make you wait for it. Is that red? Reddish? It might be. It could also just be purple as well. Probably is the purple, because I haven't got it wrong in any other level. Just that one cutscene. Why are all Pianted as vicious? It's like fucking, it's like the fucking, what is it? Lalafell in Final Fantasy 14. Like, except for the tower, like almost every single Lalafell is a fucking scrote. I do not remember the trick now. Throat. Alright, now you hit him with another fruit. Yeah, there we go. When you get an undesirable roll, just run under King Boo. Ah, okay. You have to... That is a health trade though. I might have run too far to be fair. Does it spawn enemy? Bubbles. Yeah, that's just... Kick a jury and into him. That should be a laugh. Question mark's always bubbles? No, that's the enemy pile. There's a fish that doesn't have any water. That's tragic. They gradually just die. Oh, that's morbid. See next to that. Get out. Spiking the durian in is actually satisfying. It's quite satisfying. You spit out booze, eventually it reaches a maximum and he spits out nothing. Oh, poor GameCube. That console had to flex its RAM more than like fucking any other system. Either that or one that starts disappearing each time, I forget which. It probably cleans out like the oldest one. Probably. I think what we'll do is we'll push to beat, do all the hotel ones. And then, then I'll call it for the night. No, I don't think I got the bitch. Oh well, we'll just have to do it properly-ish. Spam spray is undeniably glorious here. That's a lot easier now that I can do. I know I can do that. Can you go back into Scrubbing Serena Beach and talk to the guy again? I want to see the like go in after the talk to him again. All right. Let's have a look. Nah. Nah, doesn't seem it. Oh. Well, that was worth it at least. Is that always there and I just missed it? Yeah, no. It doesn't seem to be. It kind of want to keep squirting in case it's suddenly uncovered like another blue. Rip. I don't think it's gonna find any more. Yeah, I don't know. It might just occasionally happen. It might be... There was a day one patch, and I think some of the videos of people doing that were like getting the glitch were before that. So I know a lot of the collision errors people were having vanished after the day one patch. In fact, there was a day one patches in itself. Right enough. I don't think there's anything hidden on this beach, but it might as well. It would have come up with the... Yeah, I know, right? And yet the cubes are still visible and some other shit. And I'm increasingly convinced there's like some sort of micro stutter issue. Like something like that. Any more? Probably not, given the way this is structured. Apparently no one knows what specifically causes it. That's curious. Didn't know about that one in there. Get in there and kick the shit out of him. That's right, there's booze in here that tend to be fake him. Oh yeah, there's also symbols up. Let's go gather them. See, where are they? Is there one in here? One in one of these bathrooms? I forget. Thank you, camera. No. Thought that was a pianta. It's just a vase with flowers in it. Okay, where do you go? Up and around. I mean, at least their Shadow Mario clones move. It's more than can be said for like their coins. Booze you can jump on. Oh, wonders never cease. Where is it? Did I miscalculate? I think I did. Is it not on this floor? Is it on the floor above? I mean, there's that. Where was it again? I shouldn't have done this one first. It was this floor, wasn't it? Let's find out. I'll just try and jump up the middle and see. Yeah, that should just be right above it. Can't wall jump off this. There, I think I saw it there for a second. Oh, you fiend, you. Ah, it didn't actually drop out until it was like in sight. It's curious. There we go. Rooms are all clean, I think. There's just the shit on the third floor now. There might be some shit in the attic now. Actually, the shit I was thinking about is probably in the attic now. The fact that all of these are like specific to this and probably the next level is kind of wild. And I guess it's like Peanut Park having like fucking 50 million of the things overall. Like 10 out on the beach and then another 10 inside the park or whatever the hell. Is it on walls or is it on the floor? I forget. Get. Oh, well, that helps. Also, I see it over there. I see one of them over there at least. I could have sworn there's like a small one on the floor or something somewhere. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright, let's go grab the shine. It's now actually completely bright out. You can see the fucking airstrip again. I forget specifically how you get to the airstrip, but I know it, you know, at least it's there. There's a backflip. Pardon me. So he's like a ferry guy, isn't he? You pay him money to take the ferry to the airstrip. Tremble beneath the veil of darkness. Oh, this is a timed one. Oh, that's not gonna bode well. Tragic. I get if all the rooms are locked in this one, you need to do this, but... I beg of you. Beep. Yeah, probably can't get up there straight up. Oh, maybe. No, just go around. Yep, lock back out. Please, I beg of you. I guess you can, like, use the attic in full, and you can get all the way around a lot of them. Whoa. Do not know where the others are. There's one. That's right, that's just the drawing. I might feel this. Surprised there aren't any in the attic itself, actually. There's one, and we're gonna get one right below it. So where's the last one? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, that's nice. It will not let me turn the stick around to peek into that room, so fuck. It's not sitting right there, which was my second guess. In there, this one's the middle of the hall. Where's that one? That one's the pool. So that doesn't get us anywhere either. not seeing it up here. So it must be in a room. In a room. It's not her. Okay, so it's probably on the floor below. Like in one of these rooms. I'm not gonna make it in time. Check out and done something stupid, and it's actually like in one of these stalls. It's in here. In fact, it was me being stupid the whole time. I mean, not stupid. It's not considering to check the first floor properly. That's too absolute. That one wasn't as tight as the snipe, I don't think. Alright. Alright, that's gonna be me for the night. Thank you for coming out and watching, and next stream is probably gonna be like Thursday or Friday. It's probably gonna be Final Fantasy 14, that or Minecraft, whichever strikes my fancy. And I might have like tabletop game thing on for like, you know, the gaggle on the weekend, so I might not have a stream on the weekend. If not, I'll probably just stream on the weekend. It'll probably be sunshine again. Yes, until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.